Hello, it's Ed here for Counter Trend Capital, and on today's video we're taking a look at EGLD, a trade review for this one. Again, looking at very small time frames for 2-minute time frame this time, and this was the area I was looking at. Again, at this point we were on a downtrend, but instead, like we had on that Solana trade, we were not looking for a continuation here, but instead we're looking for an impulsive structure over the lows, and then we would be looking to capitalize on that move instead. So in this one, the area of interest for me was after we had created a potential fire wave. I was expecting this to come a bit lower before I was going to be interested in it, but it provided me this potential 3-wave. Then I was looking at this closer, and although we can't really see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, that's likely. I think it looks pretty decent that we have just a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here as a potential. That would be giving us this kind of divergence setup, where the third of third would have the highest RSI. So in my mind, I was looking at this as a 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, looking for 4th wave and then 5th wave. So again, at this point, we were around these areas on time frame, and I was looking for that move upwards. And well, here we got that 3-wave downwards, which again made me interested in this. What made me interested more in this actual trade was that the fact that from these levels we had an impulsive structure that, however, did not break the B wave of this wave 4 here, but instead again created an impulsive structure over the lows, which to me does not really seem to be fitting into any kind of previous structure. So to me, this was a potential, again, trend continuation to the upside. And here we were looking for a 3-way structure. I mentioned on Discord that we are looking for a 3-way structure coming down and then longing. In here, the 1-to-1 extension of this whole move was basically at the very bottom, and luckily again we had the stop loss right below here. I think my entry was somewhere in here and I got tagged into it earlier, but I was only saying that I want to enter on this with a 3-way structure coming down. We had some kind of 3-wave here, which is why I had that first entry there. But again, if we are playing by the strategy that I have, we want to come back to previous wave 1 top for that entry most of the time with that 3-way structure coming down. So that was the area of interest for me. Let's take a look here. So something like this as the main trade idea. And again, TP1 would be at these tops, because again, this could turn into something else, for example ABC, and then we could have a continuation of this structure downwards. So again, taking TPs early is a must in these scenarios. But yeah, that was basically the area of interest. The second area, of course, taking out these highs, but again at that point this does not seem to be finished. So again, what we would be looking for here is the 3rd wave to extend to the 1.618 like it did, create a potential wave 4 and 5, and then that divergence here on RSI to take out the rest of the profits. And again, as this was the expected 5th wave, we want to be getting out of this trade here, although of course it has potential of going higher, but we were playing the wave 4 on smaller time frames, or from the wave 4 and the smaller time frame here. So we want to be taking the most out of it what we can, as the expectation here on higher time frame was that 5th wave. And again, afterwards we would be coming down here. Obviously this does not seem to be like a 5 wave, at least any kind of start of it, because we have already taken out the low, but the idea here remained right, and at least we got that trade set up properly. But yeah, that was basically the trade I wanted to present to you. Again, higher time frame to lower time frame, and then you would be looking just at setups you're interested in and executing them. Plan ahead and it should be simple enough. But if you're interested in getting these kind of signals, check us out on our Discord server. And if you're interested in getting smaller fees on exchanges, check us out on Bakehead and being X. That's all for now. Thanks for watching and catch you again on the next video. Bye bye.